Hello, my name is Jeff Taylor. I'm the curator of equipment and rolling stock here at the Colorado Railroad Museum. Today we're going to be talking about performing annual inspections on steam locomotives, specifically our Denver and Rio Grande Western locomotive number 346. An annual inspection is a yearly inspection of the steam locomotive, its boiler, safety appliances, gauges, and the overall condition mechanically of the locomotive. The reason why we do these is to ensure safe and reliable operation of the locomotive for our volunteers, staff, and guests. Here at the Railroad Museum, our steam locomotives fall under state jurisdiction. Their state certifications are good for 3 years. So every 3 years, the boiler inspector comes out to witness what is called a hydrostatic testing of the boiler. He also does an overall inspection of the locomotive, and then we get a new certification if everything passes. And once again, the boiler is good for 3 years. As a rule of thumb, we follow FLRA practice as a good guideline. The practices are there for a reason. Tourist railroads and other museums follow those when they have to be under their jurisdiction. Part of the FLRA inspection is following form number 3, which gives you a full list of all the different things that you need to go through on the locomotive. The major ones are doing a boiler wash, pulling out all the boiler plugs, pulling the steam dome off the top of the locomotive, entering the boiler, doing an internal inspection, ultrasounding the dry pipe, which is what connects to the throttle. We do inspection of all the brake equipment. We deadweight test the pressure gauges. We will then put all the boiler plugs back in the locomotive. We perform a hydrostatic test. This involves filling the boiler full of water using an external pump and a heat source to heat the water up to 70 to 100 degrees, between those 2 degrees, bringing it up to 25% over its max allowable working pressure. And this is a safe, easy way to determine if there's any leaks or structural problems, cracks, things like that, broken stay bolts, without steaming up the boiler.
Hello, I'm Dusty Thompson, Roundhouse Foreman here at the Colorado Railroad Museum. Today I'm going to take you through a few of our processes on our annual inspection of locomotive 346. To date, we have removed the steam dome from the locomotive and also have pulled the throttle out so it can be lapped to provide a steam-tight seal. Next, we will get into the locomotive boiler itself and do a visual inspection of the interior of the boiler, and including UTing the dry pipe. All steam and air gauges have been removed from the locomotive so they can be deadweight tested so they read accurately. Also, during an annual inspection, we look at the tender itself. After everything is inspected, the locomotive will be reassembled. We'll put the throttle back in, the dome back on, all the check valves back in, water glasses, gauges, boiler plugs. We will then perform a hydrostatic test of the boiler.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Commenting and sharing in particular may qualify as virtual engagements for important funding programs like the SCFD.